here is another story time, and it's going to be, let's see, hold up. The first time I got my heart broken and played by a guy. Yeah, the first time I got my heart broken and played by a guy, which would be my ex-boyfriend, Billy. Okay, so let's start. Okay, this was back when I was a freshman in high school, and I was 14, and he was 17 or 18 at the time. Now, I'm about to explain to y'all, as I know y'all gonna probably be like, what? Why would you date somebody that was like 17 or 18 years old? We both was teenagers anyway, but still, I get it. But here it goes. Now, before I went to high school, people used to always tell me stories and stuff like, when you first start high school, there's gonna be juniors and seniors that's gonna try to get with you. So I didn't really believe it at first, because I was just like, I used to always hear stories about a lot of stuff that people would tell me, but you know, I believed it when it happened, but at the time, yeah. So I it was my first day, and you know, I was nervous because it was just like, oh my God, middle school, now high school, so this is the thing. So, you know, it was my first day, and I was walking to the school, getting ready, getting prepared for my first day, and get ready to start these classes and stuff as a freshman. And so I go and I walk to the school, and I stayed outside for like a little bit, and then I went inside and just chilled till the bell rung. So I'm minding my business, and there's like this one guy that comes up, and I'm probably gonna tell y'all a story about that one. Um, he was my boyfriend too. Um, at the same time. That's crazy, but I know I have to explain it in another story time. And he asked me out, and he asked me for my number first, and you know, we talked for a little bit, and I gave it to him and all that. You know, I don't mind meeting friends and stuff like that, so that's what I did. You know, it's either gonna be you be friends first, or you end up being and having a boyfriend. So, and then I met Billy. That was my ex-boyfriend. And, so yeah. Now let's get to the nitty-gritty. So he was the typical type of guy that was like, immature, a teenager, whatever. So, why am I looking over there? So anyway, just like I was doing, minding my business after the other guy left, which was my ex-boyfriend at the time too. I was still gonna tell y'all about that story. Um, so he come like running and flying down the stairs. He was like really like jumpy and uppity, outgoing type of guy. And he saw me. He came up to me and he introduced himself. I told him my name, and I told him that I was new here and yada 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 yada. So he was just nice to me and respectful and all that, very sweet and this and that and third and all that. And he asked me out, asked me for my number and all, so I gave it to him. Now here's the thing, um, I like meeting new people, so I don't really be thinking like, oh, okay, if I give you my number, I don't just randomly give out my number to just anybody. I feel like if you're nice to me, if I feel like you are deserving of it, then you might get my number, because I don't mind making friends. I don't be knowing that somebody just going to end up being my boyfriend until, we'll see what happens, because I don't mind making friends first, and because I don't know what it will lead, so, yeah. Anyway, back to the story. So we was talking and this and that and the third just for a little bit, and then he was just like, I will talk to you later and call you later, yada yada yada. So I was like, cool. So after that, a few minutes later, the bell rang. I went to homeroom and then started my classes and all that type of stuff. And then um, me and Billy started to talk. We called each other and seen each other. Now, I never got to really like go to his house and stuff like that. He never got a chance to really go to mine. I know that's weird. We only got to really see each other in school and talk to each other on the phone. Um, the thing that I did like that we did for each other was that we used to always uh, write each other letters, give each other compliments. You know, we were just very nice and cool to each other. I felt for him because of the fact that he was very nice. He was very sweet. He was a gentleman and things like that. Even though he was like a few years older than me, he was just exactly cool. Um, I loved the fact that um, he treated me like how I'm supposed to be treated, like a lady and like a girlfriend. And yeah. And people knew about us because my classmates, they were always like asking me questions and stuff like that. Oh, that's your boyfriend, this, and I'm like, yeah, you know, yada yada yada, this and that and the third. You know, every time you see me, you always hug me and kiss on me, lovey dovey stuff, and say sweet stuff to me. You know, he was a really nice guy, a good boyfriend and everything. Then I started to really notice things about him. He started to flirt it with other girls, and then, you know, it was just, I wasn't really feeling that. It was just making me uncomfortable, and it was just like, why are you wasting my time? You know, why are you wasting my time? You know, it's like all this stuff that we did for each other, you know, with, you know, me and you hanging out, you know, talking on the phone, right, letting us see each other, thinking that you care about me, you love me, and all this type of stuff. Because we used to always say that to each other. So that's what I know, that he didn't really give no fucks when I seen him flirt with a girl in front of my fucking face. And then he tried to deny it after when I confronted him. So it hurt. And so I seen it. I got tight as hell. It was me and my former classmate at the time, and she saw it. Me and her was standing out outside of the class while we was waiting for the bell to ring, and I see him all touching her and hugging on her and kissing on her and all this other shit or whatever. That was tight. And then he did all that, and then once he saw me, he tried to act like he wanted to be on me and kissing. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I saw you kissing the girl and doing all this and that and the third, and blah, 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 blah. So he denied it, of course. He denied it. So I remember me and my ex-best friend at the time, Corner, we talked to the girl and we confronted the girl. She caught an attitude with me. She was all snappy with me or whatever, what the fuck. She was saying to me that he was saying that he didn't have no girlfriend and that he was single and this and that and the third. And I was like, oh, really? Wow. And this and the... So I felt like for her to catch an attitude with me, you shouldn't even be doing that, because I really was his girlfriend and we were together. We was together for 9 whole fucking months. So for him to play me like that, it was really fucked up, and I just didn't appreciate that. So she caught an attitude, and you know, I let her talk and speak her piece, but I've said what I've said back to her too. One thing about me, I don't like to fight. I don't fight. But I need to know and I need answers. So that's what she said to me. She just said that he said that he didn't have a girlfriend. Excuse me. And he said that he was single. But I told her, I was like, he had a girlfriend. Okay, this whole fucking time. What he was saying to you is saying that what he wants you to, what he wants you to hear. Okay, what he was saying to you. So we talked it out, this and that, and the third, or whatever. And of course, I was tight and I was pissed and all that type. So she went her way, I went my way, and then we went about it. And I had my talk with him, and I just pretty much told him that I don't really want to be with him anymore. I don't want to talk to him no more because I feel like I'm being played. I feel like you playing with my feelings and you playing with my heart. I really cared about Billy, and I loved him too. And yeah, we pretty much broke up, and yeah, and I mean, he was sad and hurt or whatever, but there was times where he was just like, you know, I don't care, whatever. But you know, we was teens at the time, so shit happens. So that was my story. I hope y'all like that, and I will see y'all next time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.